Dun, 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 dun. There they are. What's up, YouTube? I am the Lost Sherpa, and I will be your guide to making money the old-fashioned way. Just inherit it. That's all you have to do. Alright, we are playing Dyson Sphere Program, and this is episode 4, I believe. In the last episode, we had just gotten to red cubes, and man, they look nice at night. All I did in between episodes was I moved it. So it was on this side of the little refinery farm here, and I was kind of running out of space, and I wanted to double the number that I have because I hooked up a second oil extractor. So I started off with one. I just ran this. They combine right here, go into a whole bunch of these, and actually they're not all running, as I've discovered. I think that's fine. I'm kind of future-proofing it because you can get technology. That's not the technology. You can get technology that increases the speed, and so I figure eventually it is going to catch up with that. So I'm kind of future-proofing it. So anyway, I find myself in kind of a strange holding pattern right now. Right around the end of the last episode, I ended up getting one of the technologies that I really, really wanted, which is this planetary logistics, okay? This gives you these stations that you build, and then these little drones, instead of conveyor belts, you use these to transfer goods around. So I kind of want to completely redo my base, expand around the entire planet, and use these everywhere. It's going to be great. However, I wanted to build one just kind of as a test. Let's see, it requires these, which you can see has two recipes. The bottom one requires the use of some special ore or something on some other planet. I don't have access to it. But then you notice that there's that green engine, and then there's this honeycomb-looking stuff, which happens to be graphene. I just got this 5 seconds before I started the video. I mean, it's silly, but you get access to this technology, and you can't use it. You cannot build this unless you first research some other technologies. I think these are a little bit out of order. So I just got the green engine, okay. Which was down here somewhere, yeah. Magnetic levitation. So first you get this technology, you can't build it, then you have to research 2 more. At this point, I think I might be able to handcraft one if I had the components. I don't even know what I'm missing. Probably silicon. What about this? Yeah, see, I click on it, nothing happens, so I'm still missing something. It seems like I should be able to build it, but I think I'm missing a technology somewhere. I'm going for that one, I'm going for that. It's not a thruster. Nope. Nope. Huh. It's not energy storage. Somewhere in here, I'm missing something that I need in order to build it. Okay, well, I'm sure I'll figure it out. Oh, there it is. Jesus, that's a lot. Okay, so I have to research this. What are you? You're later. Okay. Well, at least now I found it. So, yeah, I'm still at least a good, huge step away from where I need to be. Let's see. So I'm kind of in a holding pattern while waiting for these to finish. I could double the size of my red, because you can see I'm not making a whole lot of hydrogen. In fact, none from there. Yeah, this is not very much. It's not filling it up. So, I mean, I could go build another one of these and kind of double it. But instead, I think I'm going to try something completely different. And that is sulfuric acid. Let me show you that. So you use this stuff to make a reinforced or a titanium crystal or something like that. You use this. What the hell is it? I know you use this later. High-strength titanium alloy. That's it. And I think it has one other use as well, but this is the primary one, that you cannot make this any other way unless you have sulfuric acid. And I've seen from a lot of YouTubers, they seem to run out, and I know I did in my little playthrough that I started, so I thought, let me just go ahead and start on that. It only requires 3 ingredients: fuel, stone, and water. So it's not hard at all. It's more of just building it to the right scale. Sure, I'll build 2 of those, why not? So I've got all this fuel building up. I don't have a use for it yet. Now I have one. And the stone right here, I'd been using it to make glass, but honestly, I haven't had that much of a need for glass. Oh, that's funny. That was never even hooked up. Okay. Well, I guess there's no point in hooking it up now, is there? Okay. Oops. Not what I meant to do. X-ray cracking. Ooh, we can get into that later, too. Not that we necessarily need it on this planet, but just to show you. Okay, so I've got my stone. I've got the fuel. Water's right here. I need a place to build. Maybe over here? Let me just see how much space this is going to take. These are made in chemical plants. Ooh. I remember why I don't like these. You can only build on the left and right side of it, not in the back, and so that means they take up a lot of room because you kind of put them side by side, or you have to put them in a big line. Maybe I'll run the resources down the middle and make kind of lines of these. But there are 3 resources, right? Oh yeah, you can make graphene or plastic out of them too. Except you can actually get this from fire ice. You see the second recipe there that looks like a sugar cube? You can get that from the ice planet. So I don't even make this on the planet. We will need this for plastic later, but I don't really have a need for plastic yet, so this is what we're going to work on. What are the ingredients? A lot. So 1 per second fuel, 1 per second water, that's no problem. And slightly more than 1 per second stone, but I think ordinary yellow conveyor belts should be fine. Right? Let's find out. Let's see, I do that. It was 1 per second, so I can't go any less than a green. How fast are the green across all 3? Yeah, 1 per second. I think that will work. This is 1.5 per second, so I want stone either on one of these 2, and then the other things here, that should do it. Oh, you know what I should have done? Let me move these 1, and I'll show you why. There, there. I'll put down a yellow just to save some money. Put down a second one. Right there. And then I want to do the same thing, but I need the room. Like that, and then the middle. Perfect. So you see how they perfectly fit together? And again, I want stone to go down the middle so that it works, because, yeah, that's what I need. So stone in the middle. Water can be either side, and fuel can be either side. Let's just put water here. It's under gathering. Well, I wanted to put it on this side. Ah. Oh, that's beautiful. Yep, right there. Okay, so this is going to be, what is it, 1 per second, I think? You're not going to tell me? That looks like 1 per second to me, ish. Okay, so that means I can do 6 machines, which is, I think, exactly what I built. This would be perfect. Now I have to copy the same design on all of them. Before I do that, let me make sure the plumbing works for these. So I want fuel on that side. And by the way, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm just setting up all kinds of buffers, just in case, because I know once things back up, it becomes kind of a pain. Oh, almost lined up. There. The reason I'm leaving some space is because if I want to expand this out a couple, I don't want to have to move this later. I'm anticipating this might last the entire game. I might build 1 or 2 more, but who knows? That might actually stay there. We'll see. Okay, organic crystals. These are nice. We'll get into that later. Those are actually kind of a pain to build. We'll get into that. Let's go... Whoop, why are you... There we go. Try to make this a little bit symmetrical. Like that. This should be 6 per second, so it'll completely fill up the belt, just like that is completely filling it up. Yeah, I think this will work. And then the output is on the outside. See, I think that's lined up like that. And what was it again? 4 of them every 6 seconds, so less than 1 per second. Yellow should be fine. Come on. There we go. And then maybe I'll put him in some kind of a storage here. And you know what? Let's just give myself a little bit of space. Let's do the same on this side. This is going faster than I thought. I don't know what the big deal is. Maybe it's just the scale. Like the number of these things that you actually need. Alright, would you be able to pick up all 4? They're still working on that. Thank you. I think everything is lit up. Ooh. Wait, how many things do you make? Is it just 1? Okay, it's just 1. I'm going to need some liquid storage. Put it kind of right in the middle. And I'll try to leave myself room for maybe 1 more if I ramp up at all. Huh, is that it? That looks like it's it. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let me hook these up. Then it will be it. That will be it. Okay, spin it around. Oops. Gotta grab the right one. go. Alright, I think that's it. It's not going to completely take them all. Why is that? Or maybe it is. It's not using up all of the fuel. You know what? I don't care. I'm just going to let this thing run. Because I know that when you need it, you need quite a bit. Yeah. Okay. That's one thing down. What else was there? I know I got a couple of technologies that popped up. What were they? Oh, I need these. That's right. Oh, these guys. These are... Could I make these right now? I've got the engines working, like, put into here. What if I get clever? These things are a pain to build by hand, by the way. That's why I really would like some way to automate them. But I've already got them all. Get as close as I can. I didn't even check the recipe. What is it? Two and two. Okay, so 1 per second each. 1 per second each. Then this will need 2 of these. Actually, I mean, this is not making 1 per second, so it doesn't really matter. It's a mall. It's not going to be perfect. Maybe I can speed it up a little. It's good. I've got lots of those. Huh. This did not seem as hard as I thought. Well, I have to let it run for a while. That's the thing. So how many do I need? I guess that's the question. I need 20 of these to build one of those. Each one of these requires 2 of these engines. So I need 40 per thingy. And at what speed am I making them? You know what? The only reason it's going this fast is because I already have a full thing here. Once this thing is drained, this is not going to go nearly as fast. You know what? I'm okay. I think this is fine. This is going to build up quite a few. Yeah, we'll just limit it there. Why not? This is going to build up quite a few, and then I can craft these things. Sorry, I have to craft the purple thing first. Yeah, let me come back after I get these purple things researched, because I really want to get into a little bit of logistics in this episode. Alright, I'm back, and I found a little bit of a flaw in my plan. So, previously I had one of these, and I was thinking, it makes about 1 per second. These need about 1 per second because they need 4 and or 4 every 6 seconds, so it seems like, yeah, they don't need that much water. Well, I forgot, if you have 6 machines and each one is producing what you need 6 of these. So I have a full belt, and then I had just like one, but you know, from here. So anyway, I just put a whole bunch of water pumps down. Now these machines should be working a lot faster. I was just like, why are these machines not running? That doesn't make any sense. All right. So I got the technology that I was looking for. What I have realized, though, even right now, I couldn't build one of these if I wanted to, because I need this graphene. And the only way to do that, since I don't have the interplanetary stuff to get these sugar cubes, I have to do it using this sulfuric acid. So that's not ideal. But I gotta tell you, that's kind of weird. You know, you get this. I'm so close to this, but you need this in order to get the things from the other planet. It's like, oh, okay. I think the game wants you to do it one step at a time. So they're trying to tell me that they really want me to first learn to produce this in a chemical using sulfuric acid. So that's fine. That's what I'm going to do. It's not a hard recipe or anything. It's just one more thing that I have to build. So I've got tons of the energetic graphite right there, and now I have this. So I'll need to bring this over, I think. Ooh, good thing I've got them all. And I want to check this really quick. Ooh, that's doing nice. You know what? Build as many as you can. Go ahead and grab many of those. I'm so close to getting to the point where I can actually expand the base. Right now everything is just so compact because I don't feel like moving too far, but get close. Alright, I gotta move you. I could go over, but nah. I'll move this later. It's too close to this, but that's fine. Let's go... Oh, land, land, land! Let's go there. Put down some foundations. And this time, you know, I'll hit the plus key to increase it. Let's just do all that at once. Eventually I'll make it look nicer by actually paving more of what I'm doing. Right now I just trying to get rid of the water. That's good. For now. Alright. I need, what is it? I build them in, I think the same kind of machine, right? The chemical thingy? Let me just see. What is the recipe again? I think it's 2 or 3 of these and then 1 of those. It's not bad. 3. Alright, now unfortunately I am using these for what? My red? Ooh. I'm going to take from my stockpile for now, because I anticipate that very soon I'm going to have the interplanetary logistics and I won't need to do this anymore. So this is a temporary fix. Oh, why aren't you building? There. I don't even care what the speed is. So I'm doing this. It's going to draw a little bit, but not much from my kind of assembly line for the red. It shouldn't be a factor. Alright, where do we want to build this? I think kind of like this one. So 1, 2, 3 full things away. 1, 2, 3. We move this over just a little bit. There's fine. Let's see. I guess I could do the same trick, just run these down the middle. go ahead and do it this way. Oops. One too many. Same thing here. Boom. Oops. Almost there. Huh. Did I build all of those off by one? I know that there's a God mode you can go into that maybe I should be doing. That helps you do like a top-down building, but I'm trying to do it au naturel. Au naturel, however you pronounce it. I'll do that. How fast do these need to be? 1 per second. Or less than that for this. Yeah, I think we're good. Let me make sure I get these right, though. Alright, they've got 4 input slots. Yeah, I screwed that one up. Kind of do the same trick as before, just make sure that they're staggered a little bit. I guess today is chemical day. Yeah, I think that works. Just like that. Okay. We are rocking and rolling. It's not so scary once you've done it before. It'd be really nice if they had blueprints where you could just slap down a blueprint and your drones go and build stuff, though. I really hope they implement that someday. Just to save you some time. Alright. Copy. Everybody's ready? Nope, not this side. You're lagging behind. Okay, I think we're ready for power. Can you fit it in the middle? No, I'll just do it here. Okay. Where are my drones? Is anybody going to build this? There they are. That was weird. Where? Oh, you guys still haven't built this? Oh, come on. It's 2. There you go. Ooh, let's watch the... see if we can see it sloshing. Yeah, it's a little bit hard to see in kind of the direct sunlight, but... yeah, I think that's the water sloshing in the inside. If they were still, I think you'd be able to see them. Yeah, just kind of a little shadow thing. I thought they were more like waves. Here's a trick of the light last time I saw it. Anyway, keep going. You got work to do. Now with this, I think I could at least handcraft a couple of those logistics towers just so that I can get one down just to see it, right? Maybe? Let's put down one of my favorite kind of storage here. I don't know how fast this is. Yeah, let's do this just in case. I don't think it's going to come anywhere close to that. All right. Oh, that's a beautiful sight. Okay. If I needed to, could I... I don't have any steel. I'd probably need silicon. All right. I need to put down one of these before I can finish the episode. Let me find the ingredients for that. All right, I'm back, and a little bit of time has passed. Do you guys all remember there's this one episode I did where I built this whole sulfuric acid thing right here? Yeah, those were the days, huh? Yeah, see, here's the thing. I went ahead and built one of these, and then I realized, well, I can't show you anything unless I have two. So I had to build two, and then I had to think, well, what am I going to do with it? I need to be able to transport things from point A to point B, but until now, my entire base is right here. Like, that doesn't do you anything. That's not good. And so I thought, well, okay, what if I move my sulfuric acid somewhere and then try to show you how this thing works? And so what we're going to do, I've not actually tested this, so let's hope it works right the first time. It's under transportation. And these suckers are pretty big. There we go.
Logistics Station. You have taken the first step to establish the interplanetary logistics transportation network. Provided the place of logistics station of the raw material is set to supply, the logistic drones will transport cargo to elsewhere with a demand on the planet automatically. Never forget to put the logistic drones in the logistics station, either the supply or the demand side. The logistic drones will only work for the transportation station they belong to.
Thank you for that. All right, let's go ahead and start the powering up process. So it is sucking all of this power out of my network right now, and I wonder if you can even see it. No, because I've got lots of power. So it's powering up, okay. I've made 20 drones. I'll just put 10 in here for now. It has no place to go, but that's fine. It's got 3 slots that can be either supply or demand. In this case, I want to... Let's see if I do this in the right order. Supply fuel and demand sulfuric acid. Like that. So now, I take my supply of fuel, shove it on in, so it'll start filling up with fuel. And then, if you recall, this is how I make this graphene. I need sulfuric acid for that, so I'll go ahead and take out sulfuric acid. And what's neat here is you can filter it using the tab key, just like the other the sorters. So I'll do that. And now, if there was a place somewhere in the network that had sulfuric acid, these little drones would be flying out and going to grab some. So let's give them that. I found this neat place over here, which is, I'm going to think of it as Stone Island, because it's got a bunch of stone. Like, here's 1, 2, here's the one I actually tapped, which has 700 and something thousand. Here's another one right next to it with another 700,000. I think there may even be a 5th one somewhere, but I mean, that's a lot of stone. So I just doubled the size of what I had before. These are faster belts now. They move at twice the speed. Instead of 6, I now have 12 of these. So everything should just be exactly doubled. I needed 12 of these, and I kind of went for a little interesting little pattern of water And so let's go ahead and put down this. Sure. And of course power, the first thing it needs is it sucks all the power out of your network. And these are the small ones, by the way. The bigger ones, the interplanetary, they use a lot more power, and they have 5 slots. So let's go ahead and put this here. And so as soon as I say I want fuel, things should start to fly from the other one, and these guys should leave out of here. So yeah, I've got it on supply. It always defaults to supply, so you don't just suddenly start sucking things out of the network. So this is supply. The other side had demand. So the moment any sulfuric acid goes in here, I think these things should start to transport them. So if let me hook this up. I built some extra of these, and you're going to want fuel. Sorry, you're going to be fuel. You're going to supply it right down the side there. Like I said, I have not tested this. Let's find out if it works. And you go ahead. This is where the sulfuric acid will go when it's done. Well, let's give it a try. Let her rip. Demand. Okay, so this is showing that somewhere in the network things are coming. Oh, it's my guy. Okay, so its ships left, but at the same time, I'll bet the other ones took off too. Let's see if we can see them coming over the horizon. Dun, 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 dun. There they are. These are bringing fuel. The other ones are going to get fuel and bring it back. So they'll figure out what they need and where it is. You can see the little fuel icon on there. Go ahead, land. So now, yep, fuel is coming out. It'll get into my network. These should be working. Hopefully I didn't mess up any of this. And they're flying back to go grab more, by the way. Okay, so these things are running. I should start to see... So I did not, of course. Well, I didn't. Because, of course. Something had to go wrong. You ever wonder why I have lost in my name? There. So I've got these slower belts on either side because that should be enough. Why are you not grabbing fuel? You are. So are you. Okay. Oh, I wonder if it takes a little bit of... It used it up. Yeah, I think it's going to take a little while for the fuel to kind of, catch up. Or maybe I need more drones. That's probably a better option, is I think I need more drones. Because they're going to be doing both the supply and demand side, so they'll be supplying this and picking these up. It's going to take it a while to back up unless I get more drones. Okay, because this is a pretty heavy build. Yeah, okay, it is working. I just need to figure out how to get more drones so that it has a bigger supply of fuel for a build this size. Alright. It's in process, it's working. I think it'll back up eventually. I think the sulfuric acid on the other side is definitely going to back up. So then, this will be filled up eventually. We'll just give it some buffer. Yeah, so that's interesting. This side, because it's pulling the fuel faster, it produces more, whereas the other one, they get the short end of the stick trying to grab it. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. Well, anyway, I just wanted to at least make some progress. So now I'm going to start going through my base, trying to figure out a better way to utilize these, for all of the basic materials. I'm going to spread out across, you can see down here, I've built everything in one little quadrant, and then it's just empty. The rest of the planet just has almost nothing. So it's time to spread out, start using these. They are going to take some serious resources. I've been playing for a while, just kind of handcrafting things and trying to get ready. So it's time to start scaling up, but now we've got the whole planet to work with. So, hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new here. I'm the Lost Sherpa. Until next time, take care.